This is Nevin here. We're going to get started with another cold calling session here live with Nevin, NCB Investment Groups. This is about to be a phenomenal day right here. I just want to speak good presence and good blessings and good vibes over you. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. We're going to get started, guys. This is going to be phenomenal, okay? All right. But before we do, guys, before we get started, I want you guys to share and invite this cold calling session, REI Live, with anybody who you know that's in your particular area, particularly for any realtors, insurance agents, appraisers, persons who's trying to grow their business organically that want to a low-cost budget. But this is about to be fun, guys. So I want you guys to strap your bootstraps, take notes, put your questions in the chat. We're about to go on this thing live. But before I do, I always give a sound check to make sure that we are visible and we are live, okay? Hold on, guys. So who's trying to grow their business organically? All right, so we are live. So budget. But this is about to be fun, guys. So I want you guys to strap your bootstraps, take notes. Okay, guys, sorry about that. So once again, guys, in this cold calling session, I'm going to be demonstrating, continue building a pipeline, because cold calling is a tool that you can leverage your business from an organic standpoint. You can gain traction rather quickly. You can get a fast response. And most importantly, guys, it's a fast way to be able to connect with a person. At the end of any sales cycle, ultimately, there needs to be some type of verbal transaction or verbal communication, which will allow you to, make that next step to move forward. So, guys, we're about to get rocking and rolling, and I would like for you guys to drop any of your chime or any of your notes and let me know what you think, okay? But before we start, guys, let me just show you really quick right here. The tools that I use when it comes to cold calling, I try to systematize my efforts. I don't necessarily pick up my phone. I'm actually doing a live video on my phone right now, but I don't do a lot of hand dialing when it comes to cold calling. But what I do use is a call tool center called Call Tools, which allows me to have a virtual call center that I can maximize my calling potential from just sitting back like this and just TTPing, talking to people. And that being said, guys, let me just show you what I'm talking about real quick. Put my camera. As you can see right here, guys, this is Call Tools right here. Call Tools is my virtual call tool center that allow me to contact people. Inside of this, right, guys, I have a 7 to 10 ring dialer. And what that dialer does, it allows me to, like I say, having the phone conversation on rotation. But in order for me to get that list, guys, I'm using inside of the MLS as a realtor. I'm also a realtor here in the state of Virginia. Inside of our MLS, I have a prospecting tool called REI. Let me show you right here, guys. If anybody is in a DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia, it's right here at the bottom where it says REI Pro, where it says right here, expand your search and prospecting. Guys, this is where the funnel process starts as far as me gathering up information so that I can talk to people. And once I go in here, so let me go inside of my tool. This is the REI application, as you can see in the left-hand corner where my mouse is. Inside of this REI tool, this is my prospecting data where it all goes down. This is where the business get the popping. This is where the business actually get going. Also, I have right here, guys, inside here, my CRM system to my right. And what the CRM system does is a customer relationship management tool. After I take this information from talking to people right here, guys. Sorry, guys. After I take the information from talking to people and to filter out how they are interested in me buying their property or wanting to sell, I filter them down into my CRM system right here with eXp Realty. Shout out to eXp Realty. This is where I hang my license under the brokerage. This is where I put my information in to house the data, guys. This right here, guys, will keep you systematized. It will keep you organized as far as what is a warm lead, a hot lead, or a cold lead. And that being said, guys, let's get this rocking and rolling. Once again, guys, if you have any questions or concerns, man, drop a chat. Drop a question in the chat. DM me. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. But most importantly, guys, subscribe, like, share. If this is some information of value that I'm getting to you, man, leave me a comment. For everybody that's on the Haps app, thank you for joining right now. The Haps app is an extraordinary app that allows you to do multi-streaming. So not only am I on here Facebook Live, but I'm also on YouTube as well. And what this does is allow me to grow my brand and my audience to give me a higher reach of engagement so I can continue to put myself in front of the marketplace. And guys, if you're not on social media, you're not in business. I don't care if you don't like it or not, if you don't know how to use it. If you're not on social media, you're not in business. And what I mean by not in business is you're not taking the full opportunity to maximize your business earning potential. So you want to get on social media, and particularly, guys, you want to do what I'm doing, make live videos. The reason why you want to make live videos, guys, is because when it comes to live videos, guys, a lot of people want to see the pure, authentic form of yourself, or for you, in my case, for me. And people want to know, hey, just give me the raw form. They don't care about me stuttering or messing up on words or having glitches and things like that. People just want to know, is this the real thing? And live will tell the truth on you. Live will cover up live will not hide the mistakes. It will not give you that picture perfect editing. It will not have you sound like you're this perfect person, because you're not. We're not, I'm not. So I love live videos because in today's market, when it comes to marketing, you want to put yourself in a marketable situation. And what I mean is, in this 21st century that we're really in now, people want to see what's happening now in real TV, in real life, right now. So that's why I'm doing live videos. And so that being said, guys, I'm going to put this great music as you're listening to my smooth town, Motown jazz music right here. Yes. This is just music for inspiration, just to get the blood going, and also bring a very soft mood to the text. Now it's time to get down to business. So, guys, when you're cold calling, there's three main things you want to do. You want to build your stamina. You want to be able to endure or have a conversation for a period of time, whereas you're really trying to see your predictability when it comes to your lead flow. How you do that is, guys, you just get on and you do it. Now, I've been granted, I have the opportunity to do videos for a long time. I mean, to be in the sales industry, whereas this is something that I'm very comfortable with, and it's allowing me to really expedite and grow my business just because I have experience doing it. Now, for the person who has not been doing it for a while, I totally can understand how this can be intimidating and how this can be something that you're not used to doing, which I understand. So that's why you want to get on a live video and you want to TTP, talk to people. It's going to help you out, build your confidence. But when you're talking to a person, you're talking to somebody just like you know a person who you're talking to. And what I mean is, if you're talking to your friend or someone, your spouse or your kids, you're talking to them as if like you already know them. You're talking to them from a standpoint that you have history with them, you know a little bit about them, or you know of them, and you're just talking to them like regular people. Now, of course, I'm not talking to these people because I never met them, I never talked to them before, but I'm giving them a conversation because they are a human being just like I am. And only in this case will allow you to understand where they're at, whether they have any type of interest or no interest, or a lot of interest. And also, guys, you can also feel the emotions from a person. Sometimes, when you're talking to people, you catch people on bad days. I mean, we all have bad days. Sometimes we have more I hope we don't have more bad days than good days, but you might find that slump where you're kind of in a mood right there. And when you're calling people organically or cold calling, you might catch a person off guard. And you might have a conversation that's not really pleasing to you, when it comes to rejection. And what I mean by rejection is any type of negative connotation that will bring to you, that will allow you to feel like, hey, man, I don't want to do this because I don't like how they talk to me, or I don't like what was said to me, or it has discouraged me in a way, whereas I don't want to continue on. You want to build that thick skin. You want to stand flat-footed on the ground, and you want to portray your confidence and be able to project that to the people. Because at the end of the day, guys, people love to buy, but hate to be sold. So we're gonna get started right here. And what I'm gonna start off with, guys, is what I call a expire list that I pull off REI. This expire list is a list that the the listing was expired due to whatever reason. So that's a little bit level of motivation that I've already leveraged or gained just by saying, hey, the reason why did it get expired, or find out if they still have an interest or if they still want to sell. Okay, guys. So let's get this thing going here. Let me go click on this. Let me show you what I'm clicking on. This is what I mean by my expired listing. This is a list here in my market where these are listings that has been expired due to whatever reason. I don't know. But all I'm doing is I'm going to click on this right here. I'm going to look at this information. Usually I have this information inside of my call tools, but because there's only 49 contacts, I'm going to actually call and find this information to understand why did they expire, or why do they still have any interest in them selling, or if they want to sell. Okay. And once again, guys, this is very good for you if you are in the business that I'm in when it comes to generating leads and things like that. So let's give this person a call and just see if they have an interest in still wanting to sell. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna take this number that I'm looking at. Just copy it and put it into my call tools, because like I said, I usually have the information in my call tools ready to dial. But in this case, I'm just taking it from my list and then copying the number and then put it into my dollar. So guys, listen up. Here we go.
Thank you for calling Samson Properties. We are unavailable to take your call right now.
That was a voicemail, so I'm going to keep this thing going. Here's the conversation that I had with the lady yesterday. Her name is Hannah, and I'm trying to see about me sending over her offer. So I'm going to give her a call back again to see if she had any level of interest in selling. She was busy yesterday, and I'm trying to follow up with her again to see where is her level of interest in regards to her still wanting to sell. Let's see how this goes, guys.
Please leave your message for 70335070015.
Hi, Anna or Jamil. This is Devin Brown. I spoke to you yesterday around this time in regards to your property at 710 Kenmore Avenue in Fredericksburg. Just give you a follow-up phone call to see if you can give me a call back so that we can go ahead and give you an offer on a property that you will consider. That being said, this is Devin Brown with eXp Realty. I spoke to you yesterday in regards to your property. And like I said, if you don't mind giving me a call back at 804-395-5841, I'll be more than appreciative. Thank you and have a great day. So call back. And then what I'm going to do, guys, so that we can get some calls in, I'm going to actually join the campaign. And what I mean by join the campaign, this is my campaign list right here. If I go here and I go to campaigns right here, I'm going to actually join, okay? And what that's going to do now is allow my dialer to now go on automatic mode. where people are going to start calling or answering their phone. Guys, if you're getting information, if you're getting any questions, drop me a DM. Let me know what you think so that we can maybe I can help you out or answer any question. Hello.
Hello?
Hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor here in the area of Fredericksburg. I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that I believe you might own at 11703 Collingwood Court in Fredericksburg that you might have an interest in selling or a cash offer.
No.
Okay, sorry about that. Is there any properties that you might want to sell that you have interest in?
No.
All right, man. Well, you have a great day. I'll make sure I put you on Do Not Call. So in this case, she have no interest. She is not interested, and I'm going to disposition this lead right here as not interested. And then I'm going to submit that, and we're going to keep this thing going. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area. Sir, I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property at 10817 Levels Road in Fredericksburg that you might be interested in considering an offer on that property.
No, I'm not sure who you. I have nothing to do with real estate, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably have the wrong person, but I thought you might own a property at that address.
No, I don't.
Okay, sir. Sorry about that. I got the wrong number. You have a great day.
You too.
Mm-hmm. Not interested. Wrong number. So we're going to keep this thing moving. And guys, you never want to disregard the lead. You always want to keep the lead. Keep the lead in your pipeline. Just because he doesn't have it, this particular property does not belong to him. Just having information at hand is very vital. And around this time, well, it's 2:30 here in East Coast time. Just kind of like you want to test your hours when you call. A lot of people may be just coming back from lunch, maybe in meetings or. Hello. Hi, my name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the area. Don't know if I have the right person or not, but I was trying to get in contact with Mr. Darnell. This is a property that I believe that you might. And so this person just hung up just because I don't know if they have the right information or not, or I'm talking to the right person. Really don't know, guys. So this is a part of cold calling that you have to sift and funnel. If this is a situation where you would keep this lead or you would disregard the lead. So a lot of times you catch them off guard, and a lot of people like you probably don't answer your phones or don't like taking phone calls. So of course this is something very different to them. Hello. Hi. Yes. Sorry. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I don't know if I have the right person or not, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 705 12th Street Northwest in Charlottesville.
Yeah, I do own it.
Just trying to see if you might be interested in an offer on that property, sir.
Listen to anything.
Well, I was calling, like say, we my team and I, we give cash offers on a property, just trying to see if you interested in considering an offer on that property.
If you want to make an offer, feel free to do it.
Is there an email that I can send it to, your offer to?
Yeah, it's TOMGOEKE @gmail.com.
TOMEGKE?
TOM, Tom, and Goki, GOEKE @gmail.com. One word, all small.
Sure. Is there like a certain price you're looking for on that property, sir?
The highest one I can get.
Absolutely.
So if you're interested to lowball or fish, don't bother.
Like I say, no, I'm a realtor as well, so I'm not trying to lowball anything. I'm trying to give you a fair offer. Absolutely. Okay. So, Tom,
well, thank you.
All right, I'll send it to you. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I had it right. Tom Goke.
You got it.
TOMGOEKE.
Bingo.
@gmail. Okay, Tom, I'm going to send it over to you in about 10 more minutes.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, bye now.
Bye-bye. So this is Tom right here. He doesn't want a lowball offer, but I'm going to give him the highest offer and a fair offer based on the current condition of the property. So I got to do my due diligence to make sure how this property looks or what's wrong with this current property. So what I did was, guys, I captured his information because I didn't have his email. So now I'm able to now send him an offer based on the email that he provided. And this is what TTPing is all about. This is what talking to people is all about. You got to be able to talk to a person to see if they have a level of interest that they are wanting to move over. So I'm going to put him in my other CRM over here that I told you guys about. Let me put my create a new. Right now I'm putting Tom's information over here. Goke, GOEKE. GOE @gmail. And we're going to put his phone number in that we just received. Guys, when you're always getting a lead, you always want to put the information in a database, so that you can have it already. You don't want to wait this thing out. And actually, when I'm done putting this information in here, guys, I'm gonna make a couple phone calls, and I'm about to send him an offer right now. You never want to sit around and play around, okay? If somebody has an interest in it, hold on a second, guys. Take this call. Hello. Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the area of Fredericksburg. I was calling about a property that you might own at 9121 Hopewell Road in Rapidan, Virginia. All right, so this person is continue to talk. So let me finish putting the information in 498. I'm just putting the information in, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, how you doing? My name is Nevin Brown. I'm actually a realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I don't know if I have the right person or not, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 304 South Street in Fredericksburg.
No, not at all.
Sorry about that. I'll put you on a do not call list. Do you have a property that you own? Very interested. Okay, guys, we just added that contact in to make sure that this person is ready to go. I'm going to put his information in right now, and we're going to go from there. Mr. Goki is very interested. Got his phone number, 981. Okay. All right, cool. This is what TTP is all about, guys, talking to people. You must talk to people, guys. You have to. Hope everyone is doing well. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, so my name is this person just hung up. So guys, like I say, when you're talking to people, you know, you don't have
Hodge.
Hello, how you doing, Hodge?
Sorry, this mailbox is full. It can't receive any more messages. Please call again later.
So this person right here, guys, it was a voicemail. I thought it was a person, but I was going to leave a voicemail, but it's full. In this case, I'm going to put call back later, and we're going to submit that, and we're going to keep this ball rolling. Guys, we're just going down a pipeline. I'm going to create a task for Mr. Tom to send him an email on this offer on his property. But before I send an offer on his property, I'm going to do my due diligence, meaning I have to make sure that this is an offer that I'm going to give him a fair offer. And he's saying, hey,
be recorded for quality and training purposes. Please listen carefully because our menu items have changed. If you are a property manager or have a business account open with us, please touch 1 to be transferred to our commercial department. To speak to our residential department, please touch 2. To speak to our billing department, please touch 3. Options again, please touch 0. Thank you.
This is a business number right here, guys. We just called. This is something that we don't really need right now.
Hello.
Yes, hello. How you doing, sir? My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the Culpeper area. I know this call was totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 1121 Orange Road in Culpeper that you might be interested in the cash offer.
Yeah, I don't own that property, so
Okay.
that's the right number. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Mm-hmm. This case right here, guys, he said he does not own that property, which is okay. And this is totally fine, guys. So you're going to get called Hello.
Yes.
Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I know this call was totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 10535 Clark Lane in Culpeper that you might be interested in an offer.
My husband owns that property.
Okay. Is there a number that I can reach your husband? Do you think you guys might be interested in selling that property?
I'll take your number and have him to give you a call.
Okay. Great.
I don't know what his plans are for that property.
Because what we do is we give we give a fair offer and we close very quick. So if this is something you guys are interested, we can close in next week if it's something that you guys would consider.
Okay, what is your number?
So my number, I'm going to give you my personal cell phone number, and that number is area code 469 520 6284.
Okay, and your name?
My name is, I can text you my number too. My name is Nevin Brown, like Kevin, N E V as in Victor, I N Brown.
Okay. All right, I have it. All right, so my husband is at work, and he's actually self-employed, so he doesn't have like a set time to get home. So I'll give him this information when he gets here.
Okay. Can I send you guys some information over as far as at least, is this your cell phone number? Can I text you my business card so you at least put a name to my face?
Sure, that's fine.
Is it this number, the 240 number? Is this a good number to send over a text message?
Yeah.
Okay, and one more. I see Waters or Waiters. Is that the last name? I didn't catch your first name, ma'am.
It's Water with an S. And my name is Nicole.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Nicole. So, I'll send you over my text message with my information on there, and hopefully I can hear from you and your husband, and we could talk about if he might have an interest or you guys might have an interest in selling the property right here.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicole. You have a blessed evening.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, guys, I didn't have Nicole's first name. I only had it Waters. So I have it now as her last name. I'm going to update this in my CRM system. Nicole was her name. I'm going to put a note in here really quick. I'm going to call her back later. I'm just putting the information in the notes right now, guys. This is very important, guys. When you're talking to people, you want to document everything. I have a mantra that I always say, documentation beats conversation. When you are fully documented, there's no conversation, there's no question marks, there's no thing that you can rebuttal against if everything is documented correctly. And what I mean by documented is whether it's in writing or you guys have agreed to it, it's been signed, or at least you have the evidence to prove it. That's what I mean by documentation beats conversation. I'm going to put her in my, I'm going to add her a new lead as well to follow up. I'm putting Nicole in my CRM system. This is what I talked to you guys about earlier. Your CRM system is your database house to make sure you are following the potential of a person saying, the potential of a person being a cold call, what you guys are hearing me do, to now converting that cold call to a warm or a interested call. And therefore, now you can systematize or house that data so that you can follow up sequentially in a sequence manner to keep everybody in the know. What we call in the digital marketing world, on top of mind. You want to be able to still follow up because I told you guys in the previous video that the sale is in the follow up. Okay, remember that. Like I say, sometimes you might get lay down sales. Very few, very seldom. I mean, not often that would happen. Just because, like I say, this is what I always preach and always tell people. Funnel. When you think of a funnel, the funnel at the top has the what? The biggest end. It's a wider circle. It's a fisherman casting his net. It's a preacher giving the word of God. When he's talking to the audience or the people, he might not reach everyone, but he'll be able to say something through divine inspiration from God, and the Holy Spirit will be able to touch someone. That's called a warm lead or a warm soul to gather that person into the fold or bring them into closer to God. Everybody might not receive at that time. They might eventually will receive, but there's might be one or two people who is ready to receive now. It's the same thing when it comes to that funnel. The wider that net is, the more you can put leads in. But as you sift and funnel and narrow down that funnel, it gets tighter and tighter and smaller to ultimately let it go to the component of what you're trying to make sure you're trying to put that instrument or that liquid or whatever inside that component. You want to be able to narrow down what is your hottest lead in the situation so that you can have a greater return. And that's all I do, guys. I'm just talking to people. I'm trying to capture information. I'm trying to see if you have an interest. If you are, that's great. I can put you in my other data system and we can follow up from there. If you're not, I can filter out the people who are not. It's like the wheat and the tare. The wheat and the tare grows together, okay? If you ever see in crops, they will grow together. Sometimes that tare, meaning not the good harvest, it will surpass that wheat. And you're thinking it's all good. Then all of a sudden you separate that tare because it's not of good use. Then you have the wheat or the harvest. It's the same thing I do in real estate. I'm calling everybody at once, and I'm trying to get only the interest of a person who are saying yes or who's saying no. I am not looking for the maybes. I'm gonna tell you about the maybes. And the Bible talks about the maybes. What I mean by the maybe is you're going to either be hot or you're going to be cold. There is no lukewarm middleness. Any type of lukewarm middleness or anything that has an indecisive way of not converting to a yes or no, get them out of here quick because you're confused and you don't even know which way you're going. You have no direction. At least if you're going no or negative, you have a direction. At least if you're going left or right, you have a positive direction. Either way you go, decide on which way you want to do. But anytime you're in the middle like this, get them out of here quick. So I help people filter out their maybes to either say yes or no. We don't have time for any type of we don't have any time for the maybe. No, I got to turn that maybe to a no or yes quick. And because ultimately, you guys, if you be honest with yourself, you know when you want something. When people say, "Oh, let me think about it," and all that stuff, yes, you can think about it to see if you really want to do it, but ultimately your mind has been made up. You know what you want in life. You know what you're going to do. You know your next move. You already have in your mind what you're going to do. So I'm just the educator or the person that helped bring that to the surface quicker than later. All right, so I'm going to add her information in really quick, guys. If you get any type of feedback, drop a comment. And guys, I'm on the HAPS app, so if you're talking or chiming in on Facebook Live or YouTube, I can't see it inside this app. So I encourage you guys to download the HAPS app. It's a great app. It's a multi-streaming platform. You can simultaneously stream on both platforms at the same time. That's pretty cool, right? So what I'm going to do right now, guys, I have to edit her information really quick by putting her address in here. Address 10 Clock Lane. just housing in this data to this information so I can have it saved, guys. For those who are just joining, my name is Nevin Brown. I'm a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area. All I do, guys, is simply just call people to see if they have any type of level of interest, if they want to sell their property, or if they want to receive a cash offer. Particularly for me, I focus on the investing side of real estate, which is strategically trying to build my portfolio of my rental properties as a buy and hold owner or landlord, or as a flipper. I don't like flipping properties. I've never flipped a property, but I do flip contracts. I flip paper. And this is a strategy that I do to help bring in cash flow as far as me to ultimately to do my exit strategy, which is buy and hold. Obtaining more properties, buying it, and holding it, meaning I'm holding it for long term to be able to get the residual aspect income out of it. So ultimately I can pass down that these assets to my children, my wife, my children's, and their children's children. This is very important to know, because if you are a person who loves your family and you want to have the best interest for them, real estate is one of the best opportunities for you to jump in and to dive in head first and to help build a lifelong legacy for you and your family. I use real estate because real estate is one of the fastest way to gain wealth. Did you know that 90% of all wealth as far as people who are millionaires and billionaires came from real estate? Yes, real estate is the engine and the catalyst to help you springboard your wealth. So that's all I'm trying to teach and educate you guys, that you want to be able to acquire assets, appreciated assets. And what I mean by appreciated assets is you don't have a mortgage, right? A mortgage is an instrument, it's a certificate, it's a debt that you have. You know what mortgage means? Mortgage means debt. So you have a duty to pay your debt off for the next 15 to 30 years until it's paid off, that you may obtain a deed. Well, in my case, I'm trying to buy it free and clear, have the deed in my possession, and obtain many of homes that I've bought free and clear. And all I'm doing is renting them out to different tenants and families to get cash flow to help me build up the passive portfolio. And I'm doing this from the method I'm doing right now, guys, is cold calling. I'm just building in the cash flow so I can be that end investor that's able to be buy and hold, and also to syndicate or to go into the commercial real estate deal. Guys, I'm teaching this because I believe in freely to give you, that you may receive, that you may freely give to somebody else, that they may freely receive. Each one, reach one, teach one. Stop hoarding information. Stop trying to keep everything to yourself, because let me tell you something. If you are worried about somebody outdoing you or being better than you, guess what? You will always be worried about somebody outdoing you and being better than you. And you'll find yourself being this person where you want to just not give or share. But I really believe in giving what you know, because somebody had taught me this information named Max Maxwell. And Max Maxwell, if you're listening to this, anybody know the Max Maxwell out of Charlotte, North Carolina? I mean, he's out of Charlotte. I think he's in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Tell him to give me a call, put me on the podcast so I can share my story on how me and my wife was able to make $85,000 in less than 60 days, all because of the strategy called wholesaling that he had taught for free, that now it's my obligation and my duty to teach that same information to you and every individual out there for free as well. Why? Because you can't be God-given. It doesn't matter how hard you try. And I say that because this is an infinite amount of inventory of real estate. Why are you competing with other people in real estate when there's so much land out here and so much real estate that everybody can have a piece of the pie and have their own right to ownership in real estate and not have to step on anybody's toes? This is why I'm giving away the game for free. I'm also giving away the game for free because I know that you guys are not going to do that. You're not going to put in the sweat equity to do what I'm doing. So it's like this, a tit for tat. If you want to put out, if you want to put the work, if you want the work, you got to put out, guys. You got to put out. I'm just putting out here because, I love talking to people. I'm blessed to be able to do this. And this is something you can do too. So if you're interested, just do it, man. Or if you got any questions, let me know. Let's keep this ball rolling, all right? A couple more calls and we are out the door, okay? So this, like I said, she's very interested. Well, I'm not very interested, but she's have an interest because that's her husband's property. And we're going to try to follow up with him later. But before I do that, let me show you really quick, guys. I'm going to send him a text message. It's called SMS. This is a text message inside of my data place and inside of my data pool, call tools. That's going to allow me to engage with her, so she can so I can be on top of her mind. Well, you know, text messages are very powerful. A very powerful tool that everybody do. And we know that text message is so powerful that there's a 99%, 98% open rate as far as people engaging or maybe potentially want to respond in a text message. So text message is very powerful. I'm going to send her a text message now, and so that I can follow up with her. I'm also holding the camera and also typing in one hand as well. Let's see. It was a pleasure speaking with you. Here's my info. I'm typing one with one hand, guys. Forward. With Mr. Guys, you want to always be personal when you're talking, okay? You want to be personal when you're talking to people. Remember in my call video, I said that I'm making cold calling look fun, guys. They're human beings just like you and I. Now, right here, guys, you see, I'm going to put in my business information. Where's my business card? Here's my business card right here. Open it up and watch this, guys. This is inside of my call tools database, as if like I am text messaging you from my personal phone, and I am talking to you guys who are making this video on my phone as we speak. Watch this. Boom. See that? Boom. So now she also has my information that she can look me up and say, okay, this guy is a real estate agent. Okay, cool. Oh, great. His information. So I'm trying to be on top of her mind. So she have that stored right there, and it's in there as a contact information. You see right here, I put she is interested, because I don't know if she's very interested or not. She sounded like, she was just saying, hey, this is my husband's property and he's out right now. So at least there's somewhat level of interest as far as a conversation to be started. Now, even if he's not interested, we can still keep his information as being interested, because he could be interested now. Interested later, but I can follow up. I can follow up with him with drip campaigns. That's something we're going to talk about later. Drip campaigns. Very good to know, right? Guys, if you're liking this, give me leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you think, guys, because this is some information that can change your life. I am doing this, guys, because I'm trying to help other people to get engaged with cold calling. Cold calling is a very cheap form of marketing that you can do to help you build a funnel or a lead list that can turn into profits very quickly, guys. And it's the fastest way of talking to people. I'm getting on the phone right now to see if you have a level of interest, guys. You must understand that, all right?
Hello.
Yes, hello. My name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor in the area here in Fredericksburg. Sir, I know this call is totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 11820 Falcon Ridge Drive in Fredericksburg that you might be interested in the cash offer.
No, I'm not.
All right. Is there a property that you might want to sell that you might be interested in selling?
No, it's not.
Yes, sir. Well, I'll make sure I put you on do not call list, sir. You have a great day.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Just like that, guys. You know, some people don't mind talking with you. I told you guys, these are people that just like you and I. They're human beings, man. Just talk to them. It doesn't matter what they will say. It's what they will say. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, okay? And I'm trying to educate everybody here. It is not what you do, it is how you do it. Stick your chest up. Hold your head high. Know who you are. Be confident. And if you aren't, you can do it right now. Any skill set can be learned. If you are an extroverted person, you can become introverted. If you are introverted, you can become extroverted, which I call omnivert. Bring them two together. Hello. Hi, my name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor here in the area. I know this call was totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 117 White Court in Falmouth that you might be interested in an offer on that property. Are you still thinking about it, or did you hear me? Sometimes, well, I see that you have my hand. Oh, okay. They're calling back. Let's see. Hello.
Yes, hi. Did you just call me?
Hi. Yes. Yes, sir. My name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor investor here in the Fredericksburg area. I know this call was totally out of the blue, but I was calling about a property at 117 White Court in Falmouth that you might be interested in offering that property.
Where is it?
1117 White Court.
It's not my property.
Oh, you know what? It's probably I pull up a name, a list of people, and sometimes they give me the right name and right number. In this case, I got the right property, but they got the wrong person. Do you have a property that you might be interested in selling?
No, real estate realtor for 47 years. I'm hanging on, living off of 27 properties I have rented.
Man, sir, this is so funny. I was talking to some of my audience. I was saying my whole goal as a realtor is to be a buy and hold investor. I'm just trying to build up my cash flow. I can just be.
Well, I'll tell you what to do.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 42 years old, sir.
All right. Every 2 years, you better get a point to buy a house, at least one house every 2 years. So when you retire, you'll be in great shape.
Oh, wow. I told my wife, I said, we got to get one property based on our commissions, because I'm with EXP Realty. I said,
with who?
EXP Realty.
Who are they? I'm sorry, I don't even know them.
Well, EXP is a cloud-based brokerage. We're in every city we're in every state, also 22 countries.
You know, let me give you some good to live around Fredericksburg or Richmond, or where do you live?
I actually live in Fredericksburg, right off of Route 1, close to the Massaponax High School.
Okay, well, you're not too far from me. First thing, even though they're probably paying you a high commission rate, and that quit that company and go with one that's a good local company that's well known in the area that people respect. The realtors have forgotten how much that means to selling their house. I owned Century 21 Adventure, Melanie Kwan and I did for 25 years. We sold it to Redwood. You know, that means so much. It's like, you know, yeah, the realtor means a lot, but also the company means something. And there's somebody that no one's ever heard of. Well, they don't have a physical location in the city. It makes it harder to do business for you. It really does. And that's just some advice from an old pro that's made a lot of money out of it for a lot of years.
Wow. Well, I definitely consider that in consideration, especially in the aspect of where I'm trying to go, as far as, like I say, having a very large portfolio of properties that you already have. So I definitely take that into consideration. I appreciate that, sir.
Yeah. I'm not the manager or the broker anymore with Century 21 Redwood, but they'd be glad to talk to you. You tell them that you talked to Jim Smith and that I recommended that you talk to them, and they'd be happy to sit down and talk with you and everything. So how long have you been doing this?
I just got my license right about back in March, but I've been in the sales industry for over 15 years. So I just get on the phone and call people to see if I can help create a listing.
Yeah. Well, part of what you need, though, with a bigger company that's known, you get a lot more training. And the training means a lot, especially if somebody's just getting into business like you. You know, I mean, yeah, you would say a little step a little different and how you can progress and get things going. You know, the key is one of the old sayings, realtors never die, they just become listless. And they don't have any listings. So, the listings are the key. If you can get the listings, especially right now, the market's so crazy. But anyway, good luck on everything. I'm not interested in selling anything. After I die, they'll sell, probably not till then.
Well,
okay.
Well,
if I can ever help you, you give me a call back at this number, Jim Smith.
Oh man, thank you, Mr. Smith. I appreciate your words of wisdom. Thank you so much. I really, like I said, you've already given me the somewhat end of the light at the end of the tunnel, because, like I say, I was just telling my my audience, I say, hey, it's about buying and holding. That's the name of the game. I want to be able to exit out of here that I know that I don't have to keep hustling to sell homes.
That's right. And each year, save up 20% because you'll need 20% down. Generally, on these investment homes, they want 20% down before they'll finance them for you and everything.
Okay. Well, man, this is some golden nuggets right here. Well, I appreciate you, sir. I'm definitely going to keep you as a person that I can reach out to, because when I start building my portfolio, I'm going to say, hey, Jim, what do you think about different contractors, or what do you think about, certain type of expenses that I have when you build up your portfolio? So I appreciate that. Well, I appreciate you, Mr. Jim, and you have a great day. I will keep in contact. So, guys, right there, this is what I'm talking about, TTP, talking to people. Thanks, babe. I see that my wife is on here. She says connections. That's right, honey. I'm trying to build connections for us that's going to bring favor in our life, because, hey, I tell everybody, your network, people who you... Hello. Yes, hi. My name is Nevin Brown. I am a local realtor here in the Fredericksburg area. I know this call is totally out of the blue, ma'am, but I was calling about a property that you might own at 1020 Bernstein Road in Fredericksburg that you might be interested in a offer on.
Who are you looking for? Do you know a name that you're looking for? Because I'm pretty sure it's not me.
Okay, well, I believe the last name is Ansick, but I just have a list of names that I'm calling, but I probably got the wrong person.
Yeah.
Do you have a property that you own that you might be interested in selling?
No, I don't own a property.
All right. Well, I appreciate your help, and it was great talking to you. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Mm-hmm. See, guys, just talk to people. Don't be scared. So in this call session right here, guys, I do have one call. I have to end this call and follow up with this one lead. He said, send me over an offer right now. I got to get to it right now because, hey, scared money don't make money, guys. I got to jump on this thing right away. And once again, it's not about the money. It's about me just talking to people and being able to give that value to a person. I'm able to, be able to help me and my family out, things like that. So it's Nevin Brown here. If you got any questions or concerns, please drop in the comments, DM me, tell me what you think, tell me what you don't like. Either way it go, you can't hurt me, you can't harm me. Yes, I'm trying to build an audience. If you like this, if this had brought any type of inspiration to you, go ahead and share this to somebody who you know, another realtor you know. Guys, that being said, you guys be blessed, and I will talk to you later on. I might do another call session about 6 o'clock to wrap up my evening call session, because once again, cold calling is sexy. Cold calling is good. And that's what I do. I cold call because, hey, I like talking to people. That being said, y'all be blessed, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace.